you know.
Okay, you know what? Fine.
Midnight.
We are recording. We are recording. We're live.
Alright, well,
So, yeah, like I don't get why, even though we're 13 plus, and it still censors it like we're kids.
it's literally just 5 plus, and then safe chat's like 4 plus. Like it's literally 1 year behind me. 13 plus, you should be able to say shit and fucking damn. Like, why should you?
And then
You
it just
can't do
censors all of those.
that. But still, like it's annoying, and yeah. I mean, I just kind of already got that energy. Say, could you please talk about how much you liked the bad PF updates? Like I did
Okay, so
you.
you want me
Suck
to rant about
shit.
Phantom Forces? Alright. Let's see. Okay, so the SMGs that got updated and
Oh,
added.
yeah, hang on. Hang on. I got this now. So basically, the MAC-10 is a broken mess, and they buffed it even though it's balanced for no reason, making it take less ammo and also kill faster. I mean, look at this.
And
0.05 seconds, 10,000 RPM, and the damage of a freaking assault rifle. Like
Yeah.
with the magazine of 30 rounds, it's a straight upgrade. I mean, sure you can't aim, but if you're
And
using
plus, getting
PPW,
to like
you don't
level
aim.
26,
and we also have the UMP45.
is
It got
easy.
buffed and balanced.
Oh, you get
Yay!
Mac 10s at 23. That's
Yep,
easy shit.
I know. Like, I mean, the M. I mean, this now the M60 is now. It's fine. It's okay. It's pretty balanced. The Colt balance and it takes skill to make it really good. It takes some skill. I don't have much to say about the SFG and the
The
BFG and
SFG
any of
is
those
horrible.
stuff.
The SFG is a Phantom Forces making the newer the bad players of this game feel good about themselves because
I know.
we all know the bad players freaking suck and they can only use the BFG 50 and they always get triggered when someone hates on them.
Yep, and I mean, there's so many things we can really rant about, like the community if we really want to, but it's not really a good thing to rant about
Oh, the
considering
community.
we're also
Oh,
running
I
really
can
good.
go on all day, but I'ma just say this. This is most people I play Phantom Forces with. You level 120 no life tryhard. You have no life or you're hacking because I'm clearly the best at this game. If you're guilty of saying this, please stop. I mean, sure, I might be using an M60 right now,
As
but
long as it is, as long as it is a troll, you should definitely keep doing because that's always fun
Like
to see the
back
like
in
most
the
it's
everything.
day, they were
my
easy
friend
to
Rowan
use
put it
the
perfectly.
system.
My friend Rowan put it perfectly when I was talking to him at school. He was like, the fan force community is like, oh, you're better than me. You hack
You hack or
you oh
you have no life or
you hack or you have no life.
yep. And
Like he put in the perfect context. Like the fan force community is so bad. Like I would be better if some people can just admit that someone is better
Why
than
can't we
them.
just do something like, actually legit, you know?
yeah, but
They could actually put a better,
yeah,
better
but
system.
I'm just gonna say this one thing. A thing that no one seems to be actually noticing is that they have new bullet trails and grenade trails using Roblox's new
I know,
trait.
like, the
Oh, it's
one
so
good
good.
thing is the grenades don't shoot straight anymore.
Yeah, and they did kind of fix squad spawning except for the
No, they broke
real
it even more.
Nah, it didn't
no
get broken even
no
more.
they fixed it a bit, but
I say it's 50% fixed now.
I I I I think it's better, but it needs to be fixed more because it needs to have like a 1 second delay before you actually spawn. Because right now, whenever someone like actually spawns in, really,
Yeah, they spawn
like
immediately.
To be honest,
yeah,
I feel like they should
it's
change
and
it
then it's
instead
so
of
high
getting
IQ.
shot.
They spawn the and then the player is in combat and boom, annoying death indeed.
Guys, I'm feeling very.
I feel like they should change it to something else.
seriously.
Like you can't team spawn on someone that's near the objective or on the hill. You know, that's I feel
Yeah.
like that's a good a way to approach it. And on TDM.
Or
And on
they-
TDM, you can't
yeah,
spawn when enemy players are nearby because in TDM the enemy players are technically
no,
the objective.
Like, ever, because that's the
Guys,
most annoying thing. I don't know why
By
they.
Yeah.
level 7.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta admire that they're actually doing good things, but you know, there's no denying it could be better.
Yeah, but I guess the most important system we really need right now is a good way to balance teams accurately. Like it needs its own.
Yeah, it's not just quantity, because right now it just balances like quantity. You know, they always say quality over quantity or quantity over quality. It's one of those two.
Like, guys,
I
there
don't
can
know.
be a full team of level 1 and a full team
It depends.
of
It depends.
Yeah, like it's really annoying. And
But I feel like the team balancing should be quality over quantity. So they look at maybe players' levels or KDRs. I think levels would be a better idea because it just.
levels. KDRs is just.
I mean KDR. Let's say a level 1 goes like 56 and 1. He's got 56 KDR. You know, I mean I'm referencing a game that I did once with the Honey Badger, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that. I'm just good at the game, all right. Or maybe they could balance it off last game's KDR or score. No, score. Score equals usefulness you did for your team.
Yeah, like some people can have scores of.
Because on multiple
500.
occasions when it comes to King of the Hill or objectives, when I'm not pushing the objective, I'm just grinding for KDR. Some people get better score than me, but less kills and stuff. That's because they actually push the points. So I feel like it should be a good idea to balance the teams on usefulness and you know stuff like that.
I think it should have its own custom rating system, you know, so like, oh whoa, you just saved teammate. Oh whoa, you just captured a hill. Oh no, you just died. Oh no, you just died. But it made sense, you know, like just
Yes, CSGO has the
respect-
system of you save the teammate. When a teammate gets shot at and you kill the guy who's shooting at him, a thing will pop up, you save the teammate. And I was one off a red skin for a second and I got a purple one. Okay, that's unrelated to everything, but you know. Ooh, red for the AWS. I just got a gold for the AWS.
No way. Wait, what?
I just got a red skin for the AWS. Okay, wait, I'm not gonna color the magazine. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, that looks kind of good. Not not really, but isn't the skin customizable? Why can't I customize it?
Think so.
No, it's not. This looks more like yellow than gold.
Zach, what did I miss?
I was one of a red skin, and then I got a red skin in my next case.
Oh, nice. I guess back to the ranch, I guess.
Yeah, we will discuss. The last thing we were discussing is about that safe teammate thing. And yeah, that's pretty
But
much
you
it.
saved the teammate. You have
Yeah.
died. You have lost.
Yeah,
points.
CS:GO has that
Yeah,
system,
yeah.
and the system works pretty well. When you save a teammate from dying because they got shot at, it will pop up. You save the teammate. I don't know if it boosts it counts for score or anything, but it's good to know that CS:GO's got that system.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if this is good or not, but I kind of want I want a system that makes high ranks like really feel important. Like,
Guys, I
right
keep
now they don't have any.
level 7.
They just have more guns, like that too, which I'd like.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
the type of
like
unlock
uniform,
system?
maybe like uniform camos, like not uniform camos that make you more
Yeah.
stealthy or anything, but you know, like maybe change up the color a bit or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you know
Yeah, yeah,
uniforms
yeah.
or you know more rewarding the high ranks.
Guys, I keep getting wrecked by level 7.
I think that's a good idea because I don't think it's actually should be bought, you know, because that would be kind of boring. Because it's like,
I
Yeah.
mean, Phantom
Just
Forces is
I feel,
mostly
but I feel like ranking
You
up
know.
needs more awards. There are rank
Like,
credits. That guy just got
sometimes
quit.
you barely get money. Sometimes you barely get anything.
yeah. Also,
Yeah,
one thing is that once you basically play all the maps, the game it's just so repetitive and boring. It needs something to
Stir it up. Maybe
a bit
maybe
more
new game
random.
mode. Maybe one game mode I've been thinking about, capture the flag. That would be great.
That
Okay, you
could
put
be.
and the enemy flag is in their spawn, and there's no team spawning, which will make, which would mean you need a lot of teamwork and a lot of coordination to steal the flag properly, and get it back to
For
base.
that, it's like it's basically a separate game-ish. Like it's
I don't know, but Phantom Forces got some. Phantom Forces needs to get more game modes, that's for sure.
yeah, that's for sure. Because the current ones are pretty boring, but I don't think it. I don't think should add like cars or stuff like maybe
Oh, God,
heli
that'd be
drops or
horrible.
something, but nothing too like
Heli
could
drops for
buy-
extra money, you know.
sure.
That'd be
but-
fun.
Oh yeah, one thing I noticed just because I got this gold skin, maybe give gold skins or this gold and silver skins a glow. I don't know, like like gold, like actual gold, cause this skin like around for me it's just yellow. This starter case skin is just yellow. There's nothing much to
Save
it.
do Pistons.
And if you have a customizable skin, put it gold or silver. It also has that type of glow to it. You know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, that might
maybe
give
that
out
might
your
be a flashy
position.
skin. Although and maybe it could be toggled. It can be toggled on or off because it might be
Oh yeah.
it might
Maybe
ruin your
it
FPS.
should- Maybe it should only be client side, because otherwise you'd have the annoying.
Yeah, maybe
like,
maybe
every
yeah
time it would pop out.
yeah maybe it's just client side. Okay.
But one thing for sure, the game needs more customizability, because I feel like you can't do much with your gun. Like you can add you can
Like,
add a few
You can add
attachments, but-
attachments, skins,
I'd like
but
to,
that's
like-
all.
Yeah, but I'd like to like actually modify the guns itself, like kind of like
How so?
like Unturned system. I really like that system because it's very customizable.
But you can put this, you can put that.
Yeah,
Put ammo on most guns.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's very nice, and I just like to be able to really make my gun, and not some random gun 10 other
Like some
people
random-
also have.
Yeah, like I see a lot of people
Like
using
spots and stuff.
the synthesized OG setup and stuff like that. But one game that I used to play that pops up in my head right now, I don't think any of you guys have heard of a Flash game, now a game on Steam, Red Crucible 2. But it's a
Oh,
game.
I played that. Dude,
It's-
that game was so fun before.
I haven't played that, but
It was kind of like a childhood FPS game of mine. You can say I used to play with an IRL friend of mine. You know, it was really fun.
Like, I was horrible at that game.
Same. I use LMGs just like I do in this game. Although but one thing the game had was like you could have customized your helmet and body armor, and there was
You can
tiers that
customize
can
it for,
yeah
more
that,
protection.
yeah or mobility. I'm not saying Final Four should add that, but maybe just customizing your character could be
You know.
great. I don't think modifying and putting armor that increases your health and stuff would be good though.
But actually, that might
Yeah,
be a
but-
little more,
um,
lagging.
yeah, but can I say this one thing is that I do know that you can add like you can actually add stocks fairly easily, because I've seen it done before in a modded PF game, not the real PF, a modded PF game, and you could change so much on it. It was very customizable, and and I think the one other thing I've seen is to really replace the front of your gun and the internal.
Yeah, there needs to be like more customizability options. Like maybe you can change the barrel. Maybe you can use a better customizing feature. Like I mean, I mean something along the line of like Need for Speed levels of customization.
Yeah, like that.
Like
That
when
would
you
be amazing.
customize a car, like
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that how you can put a bunch of decals, and you also have shapes and stuff to work with.
This and that.
I mean, I think they can barely pull off the 2000 if well, I mean, no, it's not that.
I mean the skins are the customizable skins are one step in the right direction.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not even
but
close though.
it wasn't even close, and it just kind of made the game laggier within it.
I think they patched it though, like the customizability option right now. Let me show an example with this customizable RPK skin. Um, you can see. Okay, wait, wrong slot. You can see I can edit the brick and the brick color. You know, you can put that and the material as well. I put it to neon, although it does not work. Um,
The thing is that it is a very good start, but they're really useless because you can't really define their value or really do anything with them. So it's like if you don't like it, you can just sell it, or you can save it and trade up, which just seems to be like a case unboxing. Like it doesn't hype you up enough, and it doesn't serve any use rather than to just make your game laggy.
I mean, I think the skins are getting patched slowly and but surely. And you got one bursted by an M4, but okay.
I mean, I think they just need to
I mean, I use
just spend a
skin.
few days on them.
I used to use skins on my. I used to not use skins on my Scar Hammer because it would lag me and I was grinding for KDR. But ever since they made a little update, my skins have not been laggy anymore. In the case that I'm actually doing the same FPS and my Scar Hammer looks amazing now
Yeah, yeah.
with its red skin, making I'm you know making Agent John 2 jealous and stuff. But we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, but I also think I think the PF seems to be going in a very good direction right now because
Yes.
have been they have been they have been severely nerfing. Well, no,
Yes, they've been actually
fixing
doing
those
balance
bugs.
updates because I mean, aside from the mess that is the Mac 10 right now, they've nerfed the
Yeah, but
Dragonov.
not usually that.
Thank the lords, they nerfed the fucking Dragonov.
Yeah,
They nerfed the Scar Hammer, although I don't think the nerf is deserved. I could be a bit biased, you know. I could be a bit biased.
I'm
Be-
pretty sure we're just a bit biased because of how much rage that those it caused us. Because
I mean, I
like,
could be
being
biased.
killed by those guns. Ugh.
I mean, I could be a bit biased about the Scar Hammer nerf. I could be a bit salty, you know. But the Dragonov nerf was well deserved. Because with a 1.7 chest multiplier able to one shot to the head, it was
That was
really
so
annoying. It was insanely bad.
Yeah, but I mean now it feels like a game again. Like it feels alive.
Yes. Like the
Only
developers are
things
not
that
dead. And then they weren't chilling. They weren't, you know, they weren't just they finally released an update they've been holding for like 8 months because I remember like a long time ago, probably not 8 months ago, but I show an image of a video when these came out on like this testing place, and yeah, how long it took them to make an update that was pretty much already complete, because in the 8 months thing, I wasn't really feeling any FPS problems. I wasn't feeling any FPS problems when it came to that.
Except Ravoid, like
Ravod, yeah, because Ravod got changed a lot.
like it had some very good nerfs and stuff, but the thing is that they made it too detailed. Like
Yeah,
I
they
think
added
that
too much
it's
details and it kills FPS because the fan forces devs need to remember about optimization because most of the people here are not playing on top class PCs, they're just playing on an average laptop like I am right now. I mean, I've been making all my videos and stuff
Yeah,
on
like
a...
we don't have good laptops. We
Yeah,
have potato.
there's
Yes,
some
I,
things
I,
that
you know, I make do
Roblox
YouTube and
doesn't
all that stuff on a consumer laptop. I obviously want a gaming PC, but you know, I feel like same story with Unturned. Nelson needs to start focusing on the lower grade people rather than the people with the gaming PCs, because especially considering Final Force is free to play, not a lot of people are gonna have good computers playing a game like this that is free. Anyone can play it.
Yeah, I mean that's the one problem. They don't have any real good anti-lag system. There is no way.
Although we
There's
can't
no
blame
way to
Stylus
counter it.
100% for all this, because maybe Roblox might be having some optimization issues, but
No,
we're not sure.
They have great optimization. The thing
Yeah,
that
I know they have good optimization, but maybe the Roblox system is not good for the Phantom Forces scripts and stuff like that. It's not optimized for
I mean,
its scripts or code.
yeah, for sure, because they're trying to make it look like Battlefield when it's more like, well, you can't really do that now, can you? Because Roblox isn't for extreme gamers and doesn't even use all of your GPU, and you can't even change that. So trying to make it look nice, that doesn't mean you're going to get a really nice
Yeah,
game.
the game
You're
won't
going to
look
get a
all that
different game.
You know,
different
guys-
because we're playing on
guys.
Roblox.
I think we should stop the video. You know, you don't want it too long for the viewers.
We can always
make cuts here and there.
Yeah, good point.
I may even call this like a podcast. The
I think that's
Podcast.
a good, you know, I mean, I think we're very good ranchers over here. Cough, cough.
yeah. But yeah, when it comes to balance, a lot of things have been balanced out since the update. The Colt LMG, I like the work they did into it. I think it may have gotten a slight nerf, but the thing came in and it came in really balanced. I really appreciate how balanced this gun was. Yeah, it takes skill. I mean, some people give. I feel like the community or some people at least, like this guy Malgus the Destroyer is giving a crap because saying lol Colt LMG. Although the Colt LMG, I mean, it's level 0, but that doesn't mean it's a noob gun. It just means noobs can get their hands on it.
Yeah, but I think one thing that I mean, the one good thing is that they are basically probably going to remake like every map, and I really hope this map is actually after Metro, because this map it's
Mark
good,
Construction?
but
And Mark Construction used to be way worse, remember? When everything was gray and it was hard to navigate around this damn place.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wish I played Phantom Forces when you could go on the crane, because I'm gonna be honest. Then I wasn't playing it, so I didn't know the hell of being up there.
Well, I think I got some old footage. Maybe I can show you that when this is over. Because
No, I mean it's fine.
I mean,
I
remember,
can
but
see what
fair
it's
warning, my voice is gonna be high as fuck, me and Mark's, because we used to play Final Forces all the time together.
but
Now Mark doesn't play it as much. I still play it, but
I mean, I'm just gonna say one thing. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to allow players to go on the crane, but it overviews like two important points basically on the map. And like it you know, because people always go on the roof and on the hill, and the
Yes.
crane can actually cover both of their spots. So of course people were complaining about, because it was annoying to deal with. I can see that, but I think it could have worked if it had like barricades on it that would like limit the player, you know, so
Yeah.
they can't go all the way back there, but like can be here. But now it's like a prop to just hold up a crate that's floating in the sky. Like I think
I mean, I personally think Mark Construction is perfectly fine. Maybe fix a few things here and there, but I think Mark Construction is perfectly fine.
Yeah,
One
so-
map that needs improving, although I don't think that it does, because I obviously kick ass on that map. Metro needs improvement. I mean,
Metro just
the
is-
spawn
it's-
trapping. I actually think the spawn trapping is fine. Like, it's weird
I
because
think it's more of a fault that it's
I
it's like playing on a flat field with two stories. You know?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
admin, get out on or I'm gonna...
No.
okay.
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
I,
Big
I
Killer's joined the
personally think
Discord, but okay.
Metro's pretty good in stuff, but um.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go for a little. See you guys later.
Alright.
Yeah.
This will just be a frank discussion between me and Pistons now. Well,
Yeah.
Metro, I don't think it's unbalanced. I mean, it's kind of one-sided though. I mean, I like how they put it. Like, there's basically two places. Like, if you go in the enemy side, you're probably gonna get wrecked. Say, and vice versa. I like that concept. Like,
Well, not
just
exactly, because
two fronts.
is that Ghost has a huge advantage. Actually, I think it's Ghost, but I'm just gonna call it.
I think
The yellow area has like the best cover ever, and the green has like no cover at all, and that's where the problems come in. The cover is so low. There's no cover on that. It's like playing on 2 floors of flat fields with like rocks.
yeah, there is
everywhere.
true. There is not a lot of cover. You can take cover behind those chaos thingies, but I think you can get wall banged pretty easily.
Yeah, and plus it takes like 1.5 seconds to actually get to the other kiosk thing, So like that's the thing that makes the map bad. There's not cover on it. I personally think the layout's fine, but the way they did the spawning and basically the map details sucked and it didn't work. Plus, it's kind of like mall construction where it's a bit boring to look at forever.
Yes. What
Like,
and also
it's a bit
another.
better, but
Let's discuss the map we're playing on right now. Highway Lot. Now, I think Highway Lot is perfectly fine, except when you're playing on King of the Hill.
no, like this map is only good on team deathmatch. Otherwise, you have
I think Flare Dom is also pretty fine, but on King of the Hill, everybody just knocks the lights out, and that's what I hate. I mean, knocking the lights out is kind of a double-edged sword, but it gives the team who has the point a really unfair advantage because they can hide in the darkness for cover, and
Yeah,
everybody does that. They knock out the lights and they hide in the darkness.
but
Sometimes they
the
piss me off to the point where I put a ballistics tracker on my automatic weapon just to be able to see them, rather than
know,
spamming E, because spamming E won't work at that point.
yeah, because I think this map is it's just broken because it doesn't have the right routes to make it even. Look at this. It's so open, and you need to basically cover like 10 camping spots whenever you enter. That's hard.
Yes.
B, barely any entrances to actually get in, and you can make it pitch black. And also, don't forget this map has the worst grenade spams ever.
Oh
C,
yes.
broken still, because you can't cover there. You can only hope to God there's no one on the highway, or, on the roof of A. And that's the things that just make this map unplayable.
Yes, I feel like a few points need to be moved so nobody can sneak up. Like a C needs to be on the roof because the roof is the most exposed spot and it would make sense.
Yeah, but the thing is that while it is exposed, you see every single spot on the map. You see C. You
Yes, but
See-
everybody can also see you most of the time.
Yes, but the thing is that it's most of the time, and also you can take cover.
Yes, that is
You
true.
know, like the things that if you go to the back of the building, no one can actually see you. You can just crouch down, and that basically makes you the size of a bird in their eyes, aka not really seeable from far away. Then there's
Oh my
I
god.
think,
Oh yeah.
this
One
map
thing.
just needs the most re-raging ever. And
Oh, one thing I'd like to discuss. Ballistics tracker needs some type of penalty system. It's overpowered. It's too overpowered.
I think what it needs is to
And you can only aim down it to a certain amount, or you need to be aiming for a certain amount of time before it turns on.
increases the fove, makes you a bit blinded. Well, actually, I think it should kind of.
I feel like it should have a specific uptime, like it can only be on for a certain amount of 10 seconds after you scope in, so there's no hard scopers, but it can be countered pretty easily by just aiming and ADSing or on the ADSing. So my second idea is like it turns on after ADSing for a certain amount of time, not a high amount, but you know, some amount to make it like make ballistics trackers
I
less
think
favorable among everyone.
Yeah, well, I think well, the thing is that it's a phone, so you basically should you should either one kind of look through the phone, or two make it like brighter, or just kind of blind the player a bit,
Yeah,
or
something to
like
just
affect it somehow.
yeah, something that'll just make the ballistics tracker less favorable and more balanced, because right now it's just a BFG user's wet dream.
Yeah, and plus it should have time to like really start up. So like
Yes.
in so there's like a 1 second delay before it before it actually starts showing locations. Also, it shouldn't update every frame. It should only update every 0.25 seconds or so.
Yeah, it updates every now and then, and I'll just
Yeah.
yeah.
Like maybe every second, because that's slow but still helps.
Yeah, it honestly, the ballistics tracker also doesn't teach someone how to learn the ballistics, because to be quite honest, if they added something like this in Unturned, and Unturned, I am a ballistics tracker in the sense that I already know the bullet drop rates on the guns, and in Unturned there's bullet drop and stuff, and I know the rates. And if they would add a ballistics tracker, I don't think people would learn the bullet drop rates. They would just hope they find a ballistics tracker, and so they can snipe properly in a PvP situation and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Also, I think there should be a kind of scope that doesn't show you the actual location of the players, but basically when it tells that you are aiming down, or well, I think should it should only show a rough estimate of the bullet drop, and that's it. Not the players, just a rough estimate of it. So it doesn't mean it's OP. It just says, hey, you should angle
Your shots are like
put up
this.
like 5 degrees up or so. And
But I
not
think that
make it
ruins
happen
the
as much.
yeah, I think that makes sense, because in turn that's how I do it. Like I see how far the guy is, and I'm like, okay, so he's that far away, so I need to angle my shots like this, and that's
Yeah.
how I snipe. Because in unturned, like let's say the guy's 100 meters away, and I have an 8 times scope. I learned like this is kind of something I learned from experience, obviously, but I learned that the 8 times scope for every mil dot, or stripe on the scope, it's 100 meters of bullet drop, because the unturned bullet drop rates are kind of insane. But that means I know that I need to aim for a mil dot.
Well, or another thing we could possibly do is to only make it show the distance to that one point, which I know isn't that hard. Like it's lit. It's just a simple math problem. It's not hard at all. Like I've done it before. I can do it again in like 10 seconds with two 3D coordinates. It's not hard at all, and it could just like help so that you could figure out like you just said, each stripe is blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So
But I
then
feel like that defeats the
what we
purpose of the
done-
ballistics tracker. But the ballistics tracker right now, it doesn't tell you bullet drop. It just tells you where the player actually is.
Well, I mean,
So-
it does kind of like it kind
It
of.
tells you how the bullet's gonna drop, but on the player's head. And I don't think a real life ballistics tracker is capable of doing that. It can't. I don't think it's capable of spotting out players. Like maybe with heat stuff, but I doubt it.
Maybe
Because right now it just
only
tells you where the
spotting-
enemy is and where to shoot. rather than
Yeah, I think the one thing is that it doesn't have really any type of error rate at all, you know. Perhaps it's perhaps it could be kind of like the spotting mechanic where it's like you could spam it, but it increases a kind of error change, you know. So if you were to do it too much, it would then have to restart, which could take like maybe
Yeah.
10 seconds or so for like a, you know, like
Well, either
something
way, I feel
long,
like
not too
the
long.
ballistic strike shouldn't show where everyone is, but let's say you're aiming at an enemy, then it will show you how to shoot at the head. Because then you actually need to be able to see the enemy, so it won't just tell you where to shoot. You have to know what you're shooting at and not just just rapid scoping just to see the diamonds pop up, because
Yeah,
that's
yeah. But there's just one problem with that, and that's that it doesn't take any management skills still, because because you can either spot or use a ballistics tracker, but things that if you the things that spotting has a very small management skill, because it's like, oh well, I'm actually no, wait, never mind, but you know, like you kind of have to manage it a bit more.
yeah. Well, I think we're gonna just wrap it up here. I hope you
Yeah,
guys
that's probably for the
enjoyed
best.
the, yeah, because I have to go and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
wait,
I hope
so
you guys heard everything we had to say. This is kind of like a, I don't know. It felt like we talked in a kind of podcast format, like but
yeah,
we basically
it's
discussed like
all that.
our concerns and stuff about Final Forces. So share this around, and yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
do this.
one thing I like to add is that shotguns are, I still feel a bit broken, but we're not gonna talk
They're
about
not
shot.
as broken, but they're still broken.
Yeah,
But
I'm not gonna talk a lot about
I
shotguns
think
because
I think
maybe,
that's
well,
for the next podcast.
yeah, I guess we could just leave it for something else. But yeah, I hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed this video. Share this
Please
around
sub to
with
me. I
any,
only have 50
yeah,
subs.
sub to Pistons of Doom. Share
Or
this around with people, if see if they agree and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it
yeah,
for this
just give
video,
Sig
I guess.
some more views, and yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later. Peace.